No. Look. I gotta stay out of the sun. I heard it leads to premature aging. Feels good to get a little R&R. Relief from the Republicans. If Kamala was here, she'd laugh. Hey, don't begrudge me a little vacation, would you? I mean, if I'm running in 2024, I'm gonna have to get back in that basement. Come on, man.
Well, hello, kiddies. It's your friendly neighborhood watchman here with you today to talk about Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene and a man that threatened to kill her. We'll be going over an article from the New York Post with the byline from a Melissa Koenig with the heading, Georgia man accused of courting Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene and threatening to shoot her in a effing head.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, I'm not a big fan of Marjorie Taylor Greene ever since she supported that establishment politician Kevin McCarthy as Speaker. Nevertheless, of course, that doesn't mean I approve of somebody threatening to kill her or any other politician, even a dumbass Democrat. I mean, I haven't heard about this in the news, but it's not surprising. If it was the other way around, if it was some angry and deranged and self-proclaimed Republican or conservative threatening to kill a Democrat, the mainstream media would have jumped all over it and labeled him a right-wing extremist or a MAGA. But without further ado, let's jump into this article. A Georgia man has been charged with calling firebrand Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene's office and threatening to, quote, shoot her in the fucking head, end quote, to kill her and her family. Very inclusive these leftists are. Remember that. Sean Patrick Cirillo, 34, of Macon, is charged with federal counts of using communications devices to make a threat after he allegedly called Greene's office pretending to be a major donor, then claimed to really be a sniper. A stupid sniper at that. Quote, I'm going to murder her. I'm going to shoot her in the fucking head and kill her, okay? The caller could be heard saying in audio, shared with CNN, that paradigm of journalistic excellence and bipartisanship. I'm going to kill her next week. I'm going to murder her, the caller says. You don't think you're going to get a paycheck. You're going to die. Your family is going to die. He also allegedly told staff members at Greene's district office, I'll kill you too if you want. The call came as Greene, Representative of Georgia, pushed for a House vote on impeaching Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, saying the cabinet official had failed to secure the border and protect states against invasion by millions of illegal immigrants. Well, that ain't no lie, but he's just following orders.
Under invasion, tens of thousands of illegal immigrants have descended on the United States southern border with a free pass into the mainland following weak border policies from the Biden administration. Governors from Texas to New York are pleading with the White House to slam shut borders urgently or face the destruction of entire cities by an influx of migrants and a lack of resources.
But he's just following orders. That idiot's a puppet too. Greene introduced her impeachment resolution from the House floor, citing the high crimes and misdemeanors Mayorkas has allegedly committed while serving as the public face of corrupt, senile President Biden's immigration policies. But in a statement following Cirillo's arrest, Greene claimed she gets death threats on an almost daily basis. Not a surprise. The left is so full of love, you know. I want to thank every single member of law enforcement who acted swiftly in response to this murderous threat. She said in a statement to Atlanta News First, "Threats to murder elected officials should never be tolerated." Greene continued, "It doesn't matter your political affiliation. No one should threaten your life for doing the job you were sent by the people to do. Except that most of you politicians do not do the job that the people sent you to do."
Oh, is that how you want to play it? Yup.
But I digress. Receiving death threats on almost a daily basis is something I never expected when I entered office. But it is wrong and should never be tolerated, she said, adding that she had to close her district office in Dalton after Cirillo allegedly threatened staff members there. Threats of violence must be taken seriously, she said, and that's exactly why I take my Second Amendment rights seriously. Cirillo is due to make his first federal court appearance on December 13th. It is unclear if he has retained an attorney who can speak on his behalf. The incident marks the second time this week a Republican member of Congress from Georgia was threatened. Really? I missed the first time. Representative Rich McCormick announced earlier in the week that he was temporarily shuttering his office incoming after receiving serious threats of violence against staff. McCormick's office has not released any details about the alleged threats, and we shall take some time to read a few comments here. From Ron Stryker we have, "They better hide this guy's manifesto real quick, because of democracy and stuff like that." Yeah, like really. From Jew in Mass we have, "Like Zelensky said, we must destroy democracy in order to save it," or something. Yeah, give you boys a like. Bob Green says, "Liberals claim to want to give a hearing to other views, but then are shocked and offended to discover that there are other views." Quote by William F. Buckley Jr. that always deserves a thumbs up, in my opinion. Bill Johnson comments, "Lots of claims made by liberals, none truthful. If you dare to disagree with them, you're instantly a villain who should be canceled, silenced, and jailed. Remember when the DNC claimed they were tolerant? The only tolerance they show is for people who think and vote like them. Everyone else is a villain." From Herbert Huncke we went from William F. Buckley Jr. to Bill Maher. We are free falling into nothingness. Brother, you can say that again. From Michael Pillawa we have, "Where are the Democrats now on this? If it was a Republican who threatened a liberal, they would be up in arms, yelling gun control, Trump's fault, etc." Yup, I mentioned that a few minutes ago. From Carol Rayborn we have, "I'm a Democrat who despises Marjorie Taylor Greene, but loves the saintly Joe Biden. But death threats are reprehensible, and I hope that he gets the book thrown at him, even if it's the Bible. I feel badly for politicians, both Democrat and Republican, who live in fear for their or their families' lives." And last but not least, we'll wrap it up with Sandwich Time, who says, "This is exactly why they want gun control. Way to self-own, facepalm." Well, folks, we've reached the end of another video. If you have any thoughts you'd like to share, you're welcome to leave a comment. If you liked the video, click the like button. And please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And hit the notification bell so that you'll always be given a heads up for whenever I drop another video. And as always, stay safe. And I bid you peace.
Hey, yeah. Look, I stand by my guys. My law enforcement guy, Alvin Bragg, a good guy, I trust him. And, I like his name too, Alvin. Alvin! Remember those guys, Alvin and the Chipmunks? And the little one, "Me, I want a hula hoop." That kid was great, and everybody liked him, and then he got older, it turned out he was gay, and, everyone was shocked. My dad said, "Hey, sport, wise up. Chipmunks can be as gay as everybody else." And that was it, man. I never looked back. I haven't looked sideways at a gay chipmunk since. True story.